Okay, so we've got basic plugin set up, running from online files. I've just edited some bits, so it's erroring at the minute. Codylog's decided it doesn't want to load this time. Let's just go and open it again. Right, so indent errors. We'll have an indent error. I'll show you how to sort them. Yeah, basically, what I've done is going to add a search function in. So everything's the same apart from this bit. I've put if name is 2 equal signs exactly equal to search, then it will still add it to the menu at the top, or you could maybe stick it down the bottom so it comes up underneath, because otherwise it would have opened that up at the top, and then the rest of your menu items below it, that will just stick it at the bottom. So we'll stick it at the bottom for now. So it will turn up at the bottom of your menu. So if your name equals search in your PHP thing, which we'll stick in now, so we'll make that search, make sure your casing's the same. Don't worry about the rest of it for now. Save that. So when we upload it, it's ready. So if it equals search, you'll get your name, get your URL. So your name will be search, URL will be nothing at the minute. Your icon image, fan art, description. Pardon me. Yeah, and then it will go down to number 3, mode 3, which we'll define as search. I've already done it just so I can get it roughly set up rather than you watching me go backwards and forwards. So if mode equals 3, and then it goes to search. So we've got a search here. What I've also changed, I've edited Openurl. I'll put all these in a file and I'll put a link in the description. Just so this will simply, if it doesn't open URL, it'll pass it, because before I've had some errors or something's not opened and it's just crashed everything and you won't be able to use the search at all. So at least with this new open URL, it will just pass it instead and it will carry on. So then you've got to do your search. So first you define your search name, which is dialog.input, which we haven't defined up the top. So we'll just put it up the top, dialog equals, because otherwise it won't know what it is. I've just been using one of my other files just to make life easier. So we've got dialog equals that. xbmc GUI.dialog, which is a dialog box, which is just what you'll type stuff into for your search. Okay, and you've already imported xbmc GUI, so it'll know that. Search title equals search name dot lower, so it will just, if you've got a higher case something that you type in, it will just lower that. Just for in a bit, it lowers your results down here as well, so they all match. So if you've got the something and there's a capital T in the one and lowercase in the other, it won't match, so it just lowers them both. So it just lowers them both so they'll both match no matter what the case is. So if it's upper or lower case, it won't matter. And then you've got file names, which you're going to create a list here, which you just put demo search. So we'll create a demo search file in a bit, and then if you want to add something else, all it will do with this, you define the list, so you're saying for something in file names, so if there's anything in that list, then it will define search URL to open, so it'll open your PHP file, which will be base URL, which we'll define in a second, plus file name, which will be that, plus .php at the end, so that'll make a URL to open basically. So base URL, we're going to define up the top now, and you can use that throughout the code as much as you want. So we'll put base URL equals, so mine will be this up to here without your bracket. So now whenever I type base URL in anywhere, it'll be that. So I could change this to base, what's your case in, let's just copy that, base URL plus, so that'll open that plus demo PHP. Okay, so that's defined, and it's all in the same folder, so you just keep in base URL plus your things, it saves you typing it out. Okay, and then change that to open. So open equals open that. If open exclamation mark equals failed, so if it equals failed, which is down here, then it'll open it. It'll open it, or it'll try. Yeah. If that equals failed, so if that's opened, change that to opened. Like I say, I'll stick the new open URL thing in there in the comments description for you. So if it equals opened, then it'll open that. Regex equals recompile, so that'll be exactly the same as your regex up the top. That'll match, so it's still with the same regex and that, but all it's doing is it'll open a file and search it. And then again, for name, URL, icon image, so just copy that from up the top. You can copy the whole line, to be fair. In regex, then you come down here. If search title, which is that up here, which is your search name .low, if what you've typed in is in name, lowered again, then it'll do something. So if PHP in URL, it'll tell it it's a menu, and it will loop back round to your second menu bit. So if it's say a telly show and then you want to open it into its episodes, then it'll open that and it'll send it back through its episodes. Otherwise, it'll treat it as a play link and it'll play. So if there's a film or whatever, then it'll just play it. What I've also put down here is the set view thing I've told you about for adding description. So I'll copy that, stick that into all your menus. You can stick it sort of down the bottom in line with the top bit, and then it should act for all the code. I'll stick it in here, and I'll also add that to the file with the new open URL in. So and that's all it is. It just says if there's content, set view type, set content, and stick that down here out of the way because that won't change. Like I say, I'll stick these in a file now. and you can just copy them into yours, and you're good to go on that part. So yeah, so that's all pretty much set up and ready to roll. I'm probably gonna have some indent errors because I normally do. What you can do is just go through it all. And just redo it. Just so you know you haven't got any. Sometimes when you copy stuff, it just comes in anyway. Oh, did I do that? You see there where it's jumping back forward, that's normally when you get an indent error. Won't be up a second, sorry. Just want to make sure it doesn't error. I put these lines on, I can't remember how I done them, but they're very handy as well. I think it's one of these options up here. Or I just press the button by accident. Oh, there we go. So yeah, put that on, that's quite handy. So you know where your indents are. And there you go. I should hopefully open. There we go. Right, it's opened double for some. Right, you probably noticed it opened double menus there. It's because there was another if there, so it was sticking it on. So if you change that to elif, which is else if, then it'll just show the one. And obviously if you change it back to if, it's showing a liar of me, that's because that's the second menu. If you change that back to if, then it's opening double. So just make sure that's elif. And yeah, that should. Now if you upload this for search, which we will do, upload demo 1, desktop, just demo, sorry, overwrite. Okay, that's on, so it should show search in your main menu now, and when you're pressing it, it does nothing. So it's a little different to how I've done it before, so I'm just trying to wing it a little bit. Okay, I had a little problem there. So because you had PHP in this one, it was messing it up a bit. So it was opening with that, and the elif wasn't working for search. So if you edit that to the URLs and nothing, just put a space in it, then you should put that into the menu, and then it will send it down to this bit of code here, like so. So you go on your template, press on search, opens that up. Obviously it won't do nothing at the minute because it's not searching any files, but it is searching the files, but they don't exist. So it's not bringing back any results. If you change that to demo 2, so it should open up demo 2 file which you've uploaded before, and it will search the name. So if we just input example, it brings back your example menus. So it does work, and obviously I shall cut this one off here, I think, and in the next one I'll just show you a bit more about setting your files up. See you next time.